Every heartbeat was a cry for a hand that would never come. His world had become a prison of asphalt and silence. Hunger isn't just a feeling, it's a cold weight that pulls you down to the earth until the very ground feels like your only friend. 1,000 eyes passed by, but none truly saw. To them, he was just another shadow in a city full of ghosts.
The world had grown too large, too loud, and far too cold.
Death wore many masks here. Sometimes it was a flash of chrome and the scream of a tire, leaving only a trembling shadow in its wake. His eyes were the only part of him that still had the strength to speak, crying out to a world that had forgotten how to listen. Darkness fell like a heavy shroud, and the lights of the city only served to show just how far from home he really was. The spirit was willing, but the body was a broken vessel. Even the simple act of standing and then, the sky itself began to weep, as if the world was finally mourning the tragedy it had allowed to happen.
The rain didn't just fall, it took hold of him, pulling the last of his warmth into the hungry mouth of the street.
Rivers formed where paths once were, carrying the city's waste away, but he remained, a
soggy box, a piece of trash to the world, became his only castle.
But even in the deepest dark, a small light began to move. She did not walk with the haste of the young, but with the steady heart of one.
In the roar of the world, a mother's ear is...
In that dark corner, she didn't just see a stray. She saw a heart that was...
Her face became the only heaven that little soul would ever know. It's okay, little one. Don't be afraid. I'm here now.
He had known the world only by its teeth and its cold. To him, every hand was a hunter, and every shadow a cage.
She didn't reach for him, she offered herself. A bridge of skin and bone.
And in that one small touch, the cold began to fade.
He looked for the scent of a hunter, but found only the smell of old cotton and a heart that had been waiting for him.
In a city of stone, she was the only hearth.
The city remained cold, and the rain did not stop. But as they disappeared into the night, the street did not notice their departure. But as the shadows swallowed them, the silence felt a little less heavy.
Every journey of 1,000 miles ends at a single door. And for this small soul,
For the first time in his short life, the ground was not his enemy. It was dry, it was firm, and it was home.
the fire didn't just warm his skin, it reached deep inside.
Every stroke of the cloth was a word she didn't have to say, telling him he was clean.
The storm inside him had finally passed.
He didn't just eat, he reclaimed his life, one spoonful of warmth at a time.
The storm still raged outside, but within these walls, the world...
The sun doesn't just bring light, it brings a promise.
A little warmth, a little food, and a lot of love. The shivering boy was gone, replaced by a heart that was ready to run.
In his eyes, she was the world.
In her eyes, he was the reason the world was still a beautiful place to be.
Listen, that isn't just a bark. It's a song. A song for the morning, for the home.
The storm didn't just end. It gave way to a light that would never. He didn't need to run anymore. He had found the only anchor a heart ever